Many people used to ask me a question. The Muslims do have high level of unity among themselves, whereas Hindus do not have that unity. Why it is so, and what we should do for building the unity among the Hindus like the Muslims do? I would like to answer that question in a different way. Do you know the Muslims have got external unity, which is very strong, but internally they are divided and they used to kill each other in the name of religion. The Shia and Sunni fight started right from 1300 years ago. They will not look each other, they will not marry each other, they will not go to the masjid of others. And Shia will not worship in the Sunni way, Sunni will not worship Ahmadiyya way. These two people will not allow the Ahmadiyya to even live. They will not allow the Sufi to live here, and this group will not allow to live the Jamaat Islami. Different category, 13 category of Muslims are there. Like 1450 category of Christians are there world over. And new people are bringing up new type of religion in Christianity of their own. But that is not happening in Islam. But 13 categories are there. They are intolerant to each other internally. They will not allow one fellow to worship the other fellow. You know that Iraq and Iran were fighting for decades together. Why? One is Shia, other is Sunni. You know that Muslim countries never used to have peace at all, even though many people declare that it is the religion of peace. You can see in Pakistan how many presidents were butchered, hanged and killed. You can see what is Obama bin Laden doing. You can see Gaddafi's fate also. What happened to Saddam Hussein? They were all spreading the message of peace or spreading some other messages. So externally they look united, that too in India, for getting their things done, and internally they fight each other throughout the world. And you know, the name of a Muslim, if appearing in anywhere, any security people anywhere in the world, they are more alert. I'm not against any religion. I'm not fighting with any religion. I'm just telling you that when they say that one, it is the religion of unity, peace, shanti, samadhanam. My request to them is that they should demonstrate that also. But wherever problems comes, wherever the minority is in higher number, or so-called minority is majority, whether it is in Nagaland, Mizoram, or now going to become Assam, and you can see in different pockets like old Hyderabad, old Ahmedabad, and in different locations in Kerala, and also Jammu Kashmir area. Jammu is silent, Jammu is calm, Jammu is peaceful, majority are Hindus. Kashmir is so violent. Why it is violent? Is there any difference between the temperature in the environment? Temperature almost remain the same in Jammu and Kashmir. But why Kashmir is violent? Because the religion is different. So anywhere in the world, whether what happened in New York, Twin Towers blasting off, or the terrorism prevailing in almost all the countries, one can very well say that one religion is behind almost all this terrorism. And with that name and so-called notorious fame, how can one say that this religion is famous for peace and samadhanam, elevation and other thing? Think about it. Whereas Hindus are internally united. They go to the same temple, even though we used to say in Kerala there are 33 crore gods, tens of thousands of books, tens of thousands of rishis as our acharyas, and different cultural traits are there. And also we have got different Vedas, Puranas. With all this external diversity, we go internally united. We go to the same temple. You can see in Tirupati temple, everyone will go. Vaishnava Devi temple, Amarnath, Kailas, Padmanabha Swami temple in Trivandrum, Go to any temple, whether it is small or big, it does not belong to, it does not allow only one section of Hindus. It allows every section of people. And if you are going to the temple, even Christians are allowed in Shabarimala and many other temples. One can see that externally we may be disunited, not united, but internally we are strongly united. That is why India did not die for the last more than 10,000 years. Our unity is internal unity. The others' unity is external unity. External unities are temporary. That is why they kill each other. Once when I was delivering a lecture in Palakkad, hundreds of Muslims were there sitting in the ground. I really wondered. I came to know that they are Muslims from their white cap they have put in their head. So I just asked them one question. We can understand that Muslims are or terrorists are blasting the bombs in India because it is against Hindus or against idol worshippers. But what is the question of bomb blasting in Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Pakistan and many other places? Those who make bomb in these countries, they are Muslims. Those who blast a bomb, they are also Muslims. And those people who are blasting the bomb, they put it in the mosque. That is meant for Allah. That is meant for Prophet Muhammad. They are worshipping Quran. They are following strictly the messages of Quran. But those who are killing and those who are dying, both are worshippers of Prophet, worshippers of Allah, worshippers of Mecca, worshippers of Kaaba. Then we are killing each other. The police who are arresting the Muslims, they are also Muslims. The rulers are Muslim, the judge is Muslim, and everyone connected with the government legal aspect and law and order in Pakistan, they are all Muslims. Still why they kill each other? That is the external unity but not internal unity. This is what is happening almost all Muslim countries. I am not telling against anything. You can see what happened in Pakistan. Almost all the rulers were killed, either hanged or killed in the riot. But it did not happen in India. If at all it happened, it is because of the bad deeds of the people who were in the helm of affairs. They allowed the terrorism to grow in sections and those terrorists killed them. Not because the religious conflict occurred here. So it is not because of the rulers were killed because of their religious conflict. It is only because of the mishandling of the problems of the people here. That is why LTT played the role, and similarly Khalistan played the role. That is for exploiting the votes and vote banks. People played the rulers played the wrong pathway games. Otherwise, in India you can see that religion was not at all a criteria for any riot, and Hindus never started any riot anywhere in India or outside. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, India never invaded any other country and we never allowed any invaders to go back. So this culture of not attacking others, not killing others, preserving others, ahimsa paramo dharma. As you know that when Muhammad Ghazni came to India 16 times for looting Somanatha temple, and tens of thousands or even millions of Hindus were killed, still they were given food and water by Indians on the theme that Atiti Devo Bhava, whomsoever come to this country we should give them food and water. In that principle we even never prevented giving them food and water. That is why they came, looted and they went back. If food and water would not have been given to them, they would not have even marched 10 kilometers. I would like to say that this Mallika Kafur, what he did, Aurangzeb, what he did, he burnt all Indian literature, almost all the copies available with him, and for 6 months those literature, those palm leaves were burning in front of Varanasi Mahadeva temple, Shiva temple. Like that, you can see what is happening In Mehrauli, all the 27 star temples were butchered by Iltutmish and others. You should read the history of Muslims right from 1995, right from 995 AD, 995 AD. That is the story of killing, butchering, including Tipu Sultan. Millions of people were Hindus were converted into Islam by feeding them beef, and those who were reluctant to embrace Islam, they were butchered, beheaded without any reluctance. Hindus never did it. Think about it. Which religion is the religion of peace? Just to go back, understand the history of the world, you will know that Hindus never killed anyone in the name of religion. And the other two religions, they killed millions and millions and millions of people, those who were reluctant to embrace Christianity and Islam. They may be externally united for getting their things done, but internally they were never united, and they can never become united also. So this is the truth and fact and essence. It is not for against any religion, but it is that fact. One should understand what is happening here. These are all historical evidence, not a religious intolerance words. I would like to repeat it, that history tells you how Islam grew, and history tells you how Christianity could grow in the world, right from 2000 years for Christians and 1300 years for Muslims. Try to understand, acquire the knowledge, think about it, but not for reacting or anything, just for understanding sake. When you were all cheated in the name of religion, you should understand the truth and fact. Only for that purpose this is uploaded in the YouTube. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.